Okay, all right, let's proceed. I've talked about how to tune our guitar string, and I've also talked about how you can do it manually. Okay, so what we'll do now is that you can also use, apart from using the keyboard, you can count your fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on your fret 5, what's actually supposed to happen is that your C string is supposed to sound, when you press on it with your finger, it's supposed to sound the way your fifth will sound when it's not pressed. This is a little technical, but it's not difficult. So you can see, then you move to fifth and press. The pressed fifth is supposed to sound like the open fourth. Now it's because this this guitar is tuned now, that's why I don't have that problem. If not, I would have had to align it because they are not supposed to sound naturally together, but I've already tuned it. So your fourth open must sound like your fifth with your finger pressed on it. Four also, with when you press on fourth, it should sound like the open 3, string 3. But when you get to string 3, you move a fret inward, so you are going to fret 4 instead of fret 5 that you were on. So a pressed string 3 on fret 4 should sound the same way like the string 2 open. You can see it's sounding the same. If it was not, you have to align it to ensure it sounds the same. Then 3, now we're on 2, you come back to fret 5. So it's only on string 3 you go to fret 4, come back to fret 5. Fret 5 on string 2, press down, must sound like the open one, just like the other ones in the upper part. You can see. So that's what ensures that your guitar is tuned. But the challenge with that is that when you have not tuned to a standard guitar, standard tuning, you cannot be sure you are on standard tuning. It's only that you'll be sure your strings are sounding well. You can play. What you will need then to do is to just play by looking for your key on your instrument, not by being accurate as to say whether it's C, D, E flat, anything like that. You will now have to be sure that it is really, you can't be sure of which particular key you have except you trace it when you're playing. You can't say C, D, because you can achieve the one I just showed us now, not necessarily on standard tuning. It's just on any string arrangement that achieve. But it's a manual way of just tuning. So now, having done that, now I've shown us pictorial, not on this channel anyway, in the online class, that this is fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So this particular guitar has 21 frets. Now your strings start from, we count the string from the thinner strings to the thickest one, or thicker one. So this actually is your string 1, string 2, string 3, string 4, string 5, string 6. If you are right-handed, you play with your left hand on your neck. All this part of the guitar is called the neck. So you play there, and then your right hand is there. Remember, this is the fretboard, the flat portion where your finger gets to press down on the string. So what we're going to start with is what I call finger drills. Your fingers are not used to playing the guitar before now if you're a new beginner, and so you have to train your muscles to know that you are now going to be a guitarist, and you want the muscles and the fingers to adapt to that. So that's what we do when we do drill. So for this first drill, you use your fret 1, 2, 3, 4. You arrange your 4 fingers. Remember, your proper holding is like this. Your fingers lying flat on the fretboard, arrange on each fret. Alright? Then your thumb is holding behind the neck. On your guitar is holding like this. So this is how you are supposed to spread out your fingers. So then your first drill will then be. Notice that as I'm playing, I play this, I retain my finger there, And you should try your best to ensure your finger is just at the middle of the fret. The space between this and this is a fret, so your finger should be in the middle of the fret. Then you move to the second one. You will notice when I play this comes to meet it there without this leaving, this comes to meet it there without the two leaving, and the fourth one is deliberate, is to stretch your finger muscles. It might seem a little difficult when you start, but with time you will get over it. So you need to do this consistently over and over again until you get to your sixth string. So you go back down. When you master it, then you train the speed. Then when you have mastered the speed, you then do the return. I call it return. We were coming inwards here, but we are going back outwards. Now for this, it's one finger per time. It's different from this, that the other finger meets the other one there. This one is just one finger per time, but still on the same fret. Beautiful. Then here, I always advise people, please look closely. I always advise people, when you are playing, let your remaining 4 fingers be on the scratch plate. This guitar doesn't have a scratch plate. It's a black material that is always there. Some other guitars have it. Let that be the position of your other 4 fingers, and let your thumb be on the 6 strings. Now look at it. When you play 6, let your 5th string hold your thumb. When you play your 5th string, when you pluck it, let 4th hold it. This helps you count your strings without looking at it. So this is the best way to play your strings here. Let the next string under the string you plucked hold your finger back after you have plucked the previous one. It helps you a lot. Without looking, you can know the strings you are on. And that will be good for this video. Thank you.